charisma. Sorry, I've been sitting here checking the time, and of course, since I've got my oven going and I've got my phone on, I don't have a watch. My watch is dead, and so I was like, I don't know what time it is. Just looked at the music thing, the radio, and it said 5 o'clock on the dot, and it's an hour behind. So I'm like, I gotta start, and I didn't put my apron on yet. So I wanted to show off. I ran into one of my besties today, and she gave me a belated birthday present, and it's my new apron. It says cooking. It's how I'm surviving the 2020 quarantine. I said, can I cross that out and put drinking? So anyway, maybe I'm just gonna put drinking and cooking, or pampered, I don't know. So anyway, I was so excited to get it. I was like, oh, I'm going live tonight, I'll wear it. And so I couldn't forget to put it on. So I had to run across the kitchen and put it on, and the dogs are freaking out. They're like, who's here, who's here? So anyway, tonight, I need to get back on my Weight Watchers bandwagon. So ever since the quarantine started, I have not tracked one thing that I've eaten. I think I tracked one day. And I don't understand what my problem is, because this is, we're not having meetings. I guess I'm not accountable to anybody except myself, and that's why I've gained almost 10 pounds since the quarantine. And so it's scary, because I gained like 3 pounds when I went on spring break, but that was, you know, a given. Whatever. I was like, oh, I'll lose that. And I was back on. I was on track. I was walking every day like I was before the quarantine. And then I quit walking because the weather was crappy, and so then I started working out in the house. I got Beachbody on demand. I was working out. I was doing so good, and then I got done with that. I was just out of it. So I need to get back on track. So we are going to maybe not be fully 100% accountable because I haven't done it yet this week, but you know, making baby steps. So one of my hardest things with Weight Watchers, I was doing really good before because I was in a routine. Now I'm out of routine. Everything's just out of whack. But still, when I come to Weight Watchers, or you know, when it comes to my meal prep and stuff, my biggest thing, and go Team Blue. So my biggest thing is like side dishes. So we'll do it really good. We'll cook a chicken breast, or we'll, you know, Tony will make pulled pork, and that's great. I can do it without the buns and without, you know, the cheese and this and that, you know, or even tortillas. I can have a tortilla-less taco salad. But when it comes to the side dishes, I'm like, potatoes, French fries, onion rings. Yeah, doesn't work so well with the Weight Watchers. So I was like searching. I found 100 Weight Watchers recipes. So I was scrolling through those. A lot of them are soups. Imagine that, because you know you can use all the vegetables and the broths, and you can make some fabulous soups. But that's not great for when it's 100 degrees out. So anyway, I did find a pasta salad. It's a BLT pasta salad. OMG, right? So it is 4 points on blue, 4 points on green, and 4 points on purple. So 4 points across the board. This one is probably going to be a little bit more because I could not find fat-free mayonnaise. I found light mayonnaise. So that's, I think, the only big difference. So there you go. So anyway, I've got things beeping at me. My oven's going to beep here in a minute. My microwave's beeping because I was boiling the pasta. And it says large macaroni shells. I just use the small macaroni, or the small macaroni shells. So got those, and that's the only difference I'm gonna make. I personally would leave the tomatoes out because I don't like tomatoes. So I think I'm just gonna chop those up and leave them on the side for Bella if she chooses to add them in. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me grab a small 1-cupper. A 1-cup pretzel. I've got to get more of these. I don't know where ours disappear to, but we all use these as salsa dishes. So whenever we have anything Mexican, or we just want to have chips and salsa, voila, that's our salsa balls. I mean, it's individual portions, right? 1 cup. So these are the hottest thing in our house. And so I'm really just going to dice up my tomato, and I'm using my large flexible cutting mats, which are amazing, except for, hang on, sorry kids, my timer's went off. Gosh, I got the thickest cut of bacon in the world, and it's just, I'm gonna do it for like 5 more minutes. So pardon me while I grab my pasta shells out of the microwave. So I've just put the bacon in for another 5 minutes. It's only supposed to be 10 to 12 minutes. It's been 15 so far, but and Bella will be mad because I'm cutting up the tomatoes. She'll be like, why do you do that, Mom? But anyway, I was telling you guys about these large cutting mats. They are the bomb. They have a lot of tidbits and cheaters on them, just reminders, I guess. So like the screen one, it has, it shows you julienne, fine julienne, large dice, medium dice, small dice, and it shows you the size and the strips and stuff like that. Except when I first got these, I totally forgot about the sticky sides, right? And I'd already taken the coating off, and so when we got these, we were decorating our wine bottles, and I might have gotten these out to put the glitter on, and so then you could use the glitter. I'm like, these are perfect. You could just roll them and kind of make a cone and scoop your glitter back into the bowl, which is a fan. Ooh, watch out! These sharps are knife. These knives are sharp. So I just tried to trim my fingernails with it. So anyway, which was a great idea for putting my glitter without getting it all over, got it all over the place. Anyway, but I used the wrong side of the mat. I used the sticky, or the tacky side, really, I should say, up, and so all the glitter stuck right to the mats. And so there's still turquoise glitter all over my mats. And I'm just going to cut up 2 of these because, again, I'm not going to eat the tomatoes. So let's just not be silly about that. We don't need to cut up too many. Bella, if she wants to add them, she'll be like, tomatoes in my pasta salad? She doesn't even like it when I add cheese and pepperonis to it, because that's what we do with pasta salad. You add the cheese and you add the pepperonis and the sausage and the this, and it just makes it yummier, right? But we're following this direction pretty close to what it says. So you would need 4 medium tomatoes diced. Well, voila, I just diced you up a couple of small tomatoes too. You need 4 slices of bacon, cooked and crumbled. Well, it's still cooking, so we'll get to it in a minute. 3 cups of lettuce, thinly sliced. I just happen to have half a head of lettuce still in the fridge. So I'm going to pull this out and show it to you, because I seriously was debating on throwing this away today because it's starting to brown on the edges. But I'm like, it's still good lettuce, so I'm not going to throw it away, right? Even though I got a new head of lettuce today in a produce pack. I am going to just cut off the yuck yuck. And that is an official word, the yuck yuck. So we're just going to cut off the yuck yuck. And we'll throw that away, because the rest of it is still perfectly good lettuce. Right? Right. Thank you for agreeing with me. Yeah. I mean, anything that you're not going to eat, throw it away, but don't necessarily put the lettuce down the sink or potato peels. Just saying, I would not have had a horrible, I might have had a horrible sink explosion experienced this week, but my sink is back in fully functioning operating condition. Thank you, Uncle Jay. I did not put potato peels. So anyway, we're not talking about that. So I'm just going to thinly slice my lettuce, right? And this is just iceberg lettuce. I never heard of putting lettuce in my BLT salad or in my pasta salad before. It does say you can use thinly sliced lettuce, or you can sub scallions, 1 cup of scallions, or as many as you'd like. So I thought that was really odd. Lettuce or scallions, 2 completely different flavors, but I guess it's more for the texture and the color. So anyway, so there we go. Got my lettuce. I'm going to put it in here. And this is the small batter bowl. It's 4 cups, so I think we are pretty good at 3 cups of lettuce. Look at that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Voila. We need 3 2/3 cups. Goodness gracious, can we be more precise on that? Of our pasta. So I totally cooked my pasta in my micro cooker. I'm gonna put this in the in the strainer. Oh goodness. Oh, I think my bacon is pretty good, but we're gonna give it a few more minutes while we do this step. So I'm just going to strain it Did it for 10 minutes in the microwave. I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, those are done. Beautiful. You can cook them. It probably says al dente. It actually doesn't say. You can cook them as long as you like. Always rinse them in cold water so they don't stick together. Let's give them a big swirly swirl and a swishy swish and a rinsey rinse. And I'm using my collapsible strainer. I love this thing. It just doesn't take up any room hardly at all in the cabinet. You can use it in your pot. I mean, it's thebomb.com, right? And in a large bowl, we're gonna mix our pasta, bacon, tomatoes, and lettuce. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rinse this with a little more cold water. Cold water is a friend in the pasta salad because some people like it cold, some people like it warm. I actually would prefer it cold. So I don't want it watery, so I'm trying to shake out all the water I can. Woo! Woo! So let's put it in here. I feel like there's more than 3. Oh, wow. Okay. It says 3 2/3 cups. Well, I made half a bag of pasta. And if you see here, there's my cups line, and it's just about to the 3 1/2, which I'm going to say is perfect for my pasta. Ooh, ooh. I totally guessed. I'm like, well, I don't think I need a whole bag of my pasta shells, so I'm going to make half and we'll go from there. So now I'm just going to need to add my bacon and my lettuce to my pasta. We'll let this cool a little bit longer. It's about perfect though, as soon as we get that bacon out. So while we're waiting for the bacon to finish, I'm baking my bacon! Ah, you guys love it. Yes, I'm drinking water tonight. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. It's not even spiked. I don't even have a tea flavor. Crazy. I've been making it the peach tea. The peach tea Crystal Light, it's like 5 calories, 0 sugar. So I've been using that like crazy person, and maybe I just need to get back on my lemon and go from there. No. I was huge. I was doing like half a lemon every day in my water. I just put the whole thing in there. Just cut it up and squeeze the heck out of it. So maybe I need to get back on that kick. I don't know. How somebody help me get back in the groove. I need that routine. I think it will help me. And I have my alarm going off in the morning. I know at 8:45. Don't be jealous. And so I get up at 9 because I still have to get my snoozes. And it's like I'm not even tired, but what else am I gonna do? I get up and watch the news for an hour, and then I watch Live with Kelly and whatever his name is, and then I watch Rachel Ray. I do like watching Rachel. So, but I get other stuff done here and there. Did you guys see my new board I made? My Kansas City Chiefs board. So, you know, if you guys want one of those, just let me know. I can hook you up. So anyway, yeah, see, I'm doing lots of things. I just don't have my routine. Hopefully I'll be back to work soon. Okay, so anyway, in a small bowl, voila. This is my 3-cup prep bowl. So these you can get in the 1, 2, and 3 cup sets. I think the 1 cup comes in 6 bowls, 2 cups, and the 3 cups come with as a set of 2. I love these bowls, but I love glass bowls. I hate plastic. So the stainless steel bowls, I love those, my mixing bowls, but you can't put them in the microwave. All of these are just safe for the microwave, and it's just, so I love them the best. So anyway, oh my goodness, I need a test of sugar. I did not get my sugar out. Oh, hold on, just uno momento while I grab the sugar. Oh, honey. Oh, speaking of honey, so yeah, did you see how I just mixed that right into our conversation? I had the honey bear upside down because he was almost empty. Now I have honey all over my counter. I'm like, oh, how did that happen? I walked past and the bacon really smelled done. So I'm going to cancel this out and just grab it. OMG, you guys. If you don't have the half sheet and baking rack, check this out. You are, if for nothing else other than making bacon, you guys, look at this. Look at this. I can't tilt it your way totally, but look at that. That's a whole thing of bacon. and it's sitting up on top of the rack, so all the grease is underneath. I don't have to get my bacon out of that grease. It's amazing! And the bacon looks so delicious. My son, the other day, I think it must have been yesterday, I got my hair done and came home. He made a pound of bacon. He ate a pound of bacon. I tell you what, any of you that have teenage boys, I feel your pain. They don't ever stop eating it. He was making his snack, his afternoon snack. It had to be, it wasn't lunch, and it wasn't, well, maybe it was his dinner because he was going to play hockey. But okay, so for lunch, I don't know what he had, but he came home and there was a plate, and he had the pulled pork and the beans, and he had a whole salad. And then he had 3/4 of Bella's cheeseburger. That was lunch, so I don't know what all he had. And then before he left tonight, he had 2 pulled pork sandwiches and chips and dip. And I'm just like, oh, they just never stops. And I'm sure he had breakfast too at some point in there. Oh my gosh, I am loving. So I love the baking rack, and the half sheet pan is the bomb. I totally, if you guys have watched me for any amount of time, you know I hide that from Anthony and Tony. And so when Tony is going to come home and he's going to see it, he's going to be like, the heck? So this is not what I usually buy for bacon. This stuff is, wow, it's fat. And it's hot. So I'm going to grab, and you guys, if you know me, if you don't know me, well, it's nice to meet you. I'm so glad you're watching, whether you're catching me in the replay or live. This is really thick bacon. This is almost like ham. It's so thick. I usually buy just regular bacon. Honestly, I buy what's on sale, whatever is cheapest that's not turkey, because turkey is not bacon. So anyway, and these things are the toaster tongs. My challenge to you is to drop a comment on what you use these for. I use these for everything. I use these, I love them in the air fryer. Use them for toast and bagels, obviously. These are my taco flippers. The kids even are like, where are the skinny tongs? All the time. I mean, and I just pop them right in the dishwasher. So, oh baby, this stuff is hot. So this, in grease, is another great use if you don't have the squishies yet. These are actually called the grippies, I think, or the grippers, but these are amazing. So these I can just actually hold on to my bacon while I cut it. And they're actually, like a hot pad, but they're oven grippies or micro grippies. I don't know what they're actually designed for. I have 2 sets of the grippies, and these things can go right into the dishwasher. I put them on the top rack. I don't know if it says you should do that or if it says dishwasher safe, because I mean they're obviously, I don't know. I'd have to look that up, so don't quote me on it. And if they get destroyed in your dishwasher, they may not be under warranty any longer. But and I could have put this in the chopper or the food processor to chop my bacon, but I already had a dirty mat and a dirty knife, so why not just sit here and chit chat with y'all while I'm cutting up my bacon and showing you my grippy use. I love the multi-use of all our tools. So there you have it. Oh, and okay, so I do have a couple of parties that are going to be starting on Thursday. So if y'all want to place an order, if you want to get something, I highly recommend you jump it into one of these parties. Ask me for a link to get it, because I'm so sorry, but Pampered Chef is based out of Illinois. Illinois is a completely shut down state still, and orders are shipping in about 8 weeks. Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks to get your order. So if you have kids going back to school and you want to get them some back to school gifts, if you have birthdays, graduations, anniversaries, teachers' gifts, anything, even Christmas. It's not too early to think about Christmas. If you are buying any gifts for those occasions, now is the time to do it. Because if we are 6 to 8 weeks now and this COVID keeps, extending, it could be longer. So even if your items are on back order, they're getting them out as fast as they can. But I highly recommend you get your orders in. Start thinking about those people and those gifts, because there are so many great. I was looking at the catalog today and online and shopping. There are so many things on sale. The outlet. There's sets on sale. Oh my gosh, there's great things. If you guys want to sign up to be a consultant, now is the time to do it. People are at home, they're shopping, people are cooking at home. Hello, we can help. Or if you just want to get the kit, $250 and you get amazing things. Right now I'm using, because my husband just signed up as a consultant, so I'm going to be selling under him, just because I don't want to mess up my unemployment. So anyway, it's my, his quick cooker box is my camera tripod. So that's what my camera's sitting on. And you know what, I was thinking, we have this whole kit with these amazing products, and we have a kid that's going to be going off to college. Wow, what a great way to start him off. He knows how to use my quick cooker. He uses it for his rice. He uses it for his hard-boiled eggs. And that's something that can just plugs into a 110 outlet, and he can use that, and he can cook his chicken and anything else he wants, because he does a lot of meal prepping. Oh, what an amazing gift for a college student, or for newlyweds, or college graduate, high school graduates, you name it. Who would have thunk? Or if you guys do, if you camp, if you cook on the stove, if you cook in the oven, you have to get, just released this month, the new little mini cast iron grill set. Oh, I love those guys. 4 scoops of cookie dough in there. You put them in the air fryer, switch it. It's like 10 minutes and it's heaven. You got those individual like cookie. Put the ice cream on. So good. So anyway, I digress. I don't even know what gets me started. Sometimes I just start talking and talking. Let's go back to making our BLT pasta salad. Weight Watchers, hello Charisma, quit making the cookie. I had another tub of cookie dough the other day. It's so good. We need 1 teaspoon of sugar. Sugar. So we got our 1 test. It's the teaspoon, not the tablespoon. Sometimes I get those mixed up and you can have a deadly mess of. I'd rather get the teaspoon and the tablespoon mixed up than the sugar and the salt, right? I know. So we got our teaspoon of sugar. We need 2 teaspoons of cider vinegar. OMG, this is another thing. I'm about cleaning out my cabinets looking for cider vinegar. I know I've got some somewhere, but I could not find it. I found white wine vinegar. I found rice vinegar. I found another thing of rice vinegar. I found balsamic vinegar. I found another thing of balsamic vinegar. And I found some other kind of strange vinegar in there, but none of them said cider. So we're going to use white wine and pray for the best. I mean, it's only 2 tests, so I don't think we'll die. And I figured white wine vinegar is probably better than balsamic for this. And I don't even know if that was a whole test. I feel like that was just a droplet. So we're going to add just a droplet more because I don't think I got it in there. All right, so we got 2 tests of vinegar. A half a cup of fat-free mayonnaise. Remember, we're using light because I don't even know if fat-free mayonnaise exists in this world. Oh, my measure-alls. I'm like, I know I've got the measure-all. You guys have seen me use this. This is thebomb.com, 1/2 cup. So all you do with this is you've got this way, and it says pour liquids this side up. And you've got, so you would pour your liquids in here. For dry or solid goods, which mayonnaise is a solid, it's like a gel or a goozy or a oozy, whatever. So I'm going to put it on this side. It says measure this way. So you just push the thing through to the 1/2 cup line, voila, and we are going to use our scoop. You should probably use your smaller scoop, but this is the one I had out and the one I had dirty. Remember, we're keeping it real, cooking with charisma. We are not going to be all prim and proper and fancy about this. We're going to use the tools that you really have out, available, and handy. I hate cleaning my kitchen. I absolutely despise doing dishes. And so why in the heck would I dirty more than I have to? I love cooking for you guys live every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I hate cleaning my kitchen. So trust me, at 4 o'clock, I'm running around here like a person with my head, crazy person with my head cut off, cleaning my kitchen, doing my makeup, throwing something, trying to do something with my hair. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta clean the kitchen. And then I'm thinking, what in the heck am I gonna make? I do try to plan that out a few days, maybe an hour or two in advance on Friday. You know, whatever works. I need 1/3 cup of plain Greek yogurt. So I've got Chobani Greek yogurt, not that plain right here. This is 14 grams. I do not know how much 1/3 of a cup is, so guess what? I figured this is probably close. I'm not buying a whole big old thing. So I'm just gonna do the same thing I did with my mayonnaise, and we're gonna set this to the 1/3 cup setting. You've got a handy dandy napkin, a dry cloth, a bar towel, whatever you've got handy, just use that. We are just gonna scoop about 1/3 of a cup right into our handy dandy mix and measure. This is the small mix and measure. It does come in the regular size, which is your 2 cup, voila. This is a 1 cup, and then I think there's the mini that is, I don't know. I wanna say it's like in tablespoons and stuff, so I don't have that one. So there we go. We've got that with, yes, we need ranch season mix. Don't you all keep yours? Don't you just go through so much ranch seasoning mix that you it's a like pantry staple? If not, I feel sorry for you because I do. And now we need 3 tests. Where did I just put my test bar? There it is. We'll just wipe that out. Just because I don't want to mix them with my other ranch dressing mix. And you know, you can buy this, because I like to buy it in the jar size. And then if I have packets and stuff, I just pour it all in here. And it just is easy for me to keep it sane. I don't have packets everywhere and boxes everywhere. Because I have 3 bottles of soy sauce too over on my counter. I have got to clean out the spice cabinet. It's crazy. All right, so we also need 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. This is one word I cannot say, as well as amphetamine foods. So, you know, the stuff that's not Tylenol, I cannot say that. So, Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon. And we need 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Okay, so I didn't have Dijon mustard. And I was at the Walmart, and I'm looking for Dijon mustard. And all I can think of is Grey Poupon. And so I'm looking, and there's 500 different kinds of mustard. I just want one that says Dijon mustard, period. Well, you've got brown Dijon mustard. You've got hot Dijon mustard. You've got spicy Dijon mustard. You've got this garlic flavored Dijon. You've got 17,000. So you know what? I found this. I thought it said $1 deli mustard. It looks like Dijon mustard. That's what I bought because the bottle was cute. So now you know how I choose some things. I was like, this is like the cutest bottle ever. Oh, and look at that. It's got a little flip top. But is that not so cute? And I need 2 tablespoons of it. So, no, I need 1 tablespoon. Goodness gracious, a good thing we're live. 1 tablespoon. I just thought this was the cutest bottle in the world. I'm like, I will use that for something else when I'm done with it, I'm sure. But if I'm ever done with it. If it doesn't just get thrown out because I don't know that I've ever used Dijon mustard before. Since we're in a recipe. Goodness gracious. I know. I live in my little bubble. And sometimes it's a nice place to be. And other times it's not. But I mean, it's always a great place to be. So is anybody else just going crazy in their little bubbles and their quarantine life? Oh my gosh, a friend was posting today on her Facebook. Best $200 she ever spent was on her backyard pool. I'm searching pools and swimming pools and rafts with sprayers and stuff. Yeah, they don't exist anymore. Like, I want a pool for $200. I'm going to set up. I've decided I'm going to set up on my trampoline because my trampoline doesn't get used. It's going to be out of the yard. It's not going to be on the rocks. I won't have to level it. I just hope it would hold that much weight. And I'm just going to lay up there and get me some sunshine, get me some vitamin D, you know, since I'm not doing anything anyway. I can watch TikToks on my phone all day long and lay on my trampoline in my swimming pool. I told Bella, I said I took a little nap on the trampoline, and then it's just like, looks at me like, laying on the trampoline. I'm like, yeah, you did it the other day. She goes, yeah, but I was laying in my swimsuit trying to get sun. I was like, I was just laying there trying to get sun. Okay. I hope this gets better. tastes a lot like wine vinegar. No, I'm just kidding. It just has that. It just has that flavor like it needs something else. I think it needs the pasta and the other stuff. So now we're just gonna mix it all together. So we've got our pasta. We're gonna add our lettuce, and we're gonna add our bacon. And then if you want to unweight watcherize it, because I mean it's already, you know, it's only 4 points, so that's not bad, guys. So 4 points going right in here. You can add your tomatoes at this time if you want, and then you're just gonna add your dressing. I feel like I need a bigger bowl. Hold on, my friends. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Which brings me to the fact that I also lost my salad bowl in this menagerie of the kitchen fiasco that happened the other day. Because the salad bowl was handy dandy and got to, this is a huge amount of pasta salad. Holy heck, you guys, you can take this for all your potlucks that you're gonna go to for your senior graduations this summer, or your family barbecue, the company picnic. Or you can just make a lot of it and keep it cold, and hopefully the whole family will eat it. And I mean, look at this, you've got like a side dish for every day of the week. Or if you're like me, this is breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like a week, and then I don't have to worry about my points. I just add 4 points, 4 points, 4 points. You guys, this looks yummy-lish. And then, like I said, if you want to make this a little bit more fun, add some fat-free cheese to it. Or, you know, if you've got some extra points that you're willing to forego, or you don't even care about the points, then go ahead and just add in some real cheese. And cut up chunks of cheese. I love that. You can add shredded cheese. You can add some pepperonis to it. I would add some scallions anyway, but look at that. Yum-a-lish. And y'all know that this is not going to take you as long as it just took me to make, because you're not going to be sitting there chit-chatting amongst me while doing this. And, oh my goodness. So these are also, I knew I had one in the dish. Watcher, because we can go through these things like crazy, right? These are also great for sampling, for portion control. If I know that, okay, a serving size is 1 cup, and this recipe makes 6 to 8 servings, that's for sure. So I know if I fill this all the way up, it's 1 cup, that is 1 serving. So it is fantastic for portion control or for sampling. Also, you know, if you're eating that pasta salad, and you don't want to get it into your barbecue, you know, because you don't want barbecue pasta salad, you just want pasta salad. You can do that. But check this out, yum-a-lish. It smells good. I want to make sure I get a bite with, where's the bacon? There's some bacon. Because bacon makes everything better. It's a BLT, guys. This is good. It really tastes like bacon, lettuce, mayonnaise. This tastes just like I would have on a sandwich. So I guess the pasta is like my carbs. It's my bread. This is really good. Oops. So, perfect. This is going to go with my leftover shredded pulled pork for dinner tonight. Or heck, I might just eat it alone, because you see all my peeps down here eating with me, right? It's very good. I was a little worried when I tasted the sauce by itself, but seriously, mixed with all your other stuff, it's a fantastic pasta salad. I think if you refrigerate it, it doesn't say to refrigerate, but I think if you refrigerate this for an hour or so, it'll be even better. So that's just my opinion, letting y'all know how it was. Add a couple chunks of cheese in. What? It's thebomb.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night. Bye.